have something to ask.
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember, let your knowledge
Breathe deep and move.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aylin? Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead. The weasel out-weaseled. Well done, my friend. But Dame Aylin's deeds are great. Her presence, present. Sooner or later, he will discover that the daughter of Selûne lives. Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. We will see him undone, in the style of the dead, unburied Ketheric Thorm.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Aylin left to face that wizard. Even after all she's been through, it all feels like recklessness to me. I hope you're right. He sounds like a I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her. I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Lorroakan will be nothing in...
Literature department. Can I help you? Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. between us. Even Master Lorcan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra. Failed. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so deep. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough.
As expected, Lorroacan falls short of any true academic standard. To believe Dame Aelin, it's just shoddy scholarship. May she correct him with all the
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The Annals of Karsus are here, waiting to be read.
one with the weave. If I must.
You've got the wrong man for this.
Let's get going. Never wanted the easy path.
One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of...
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but...
There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
Must tell you, Shadowheart, the baseball waters here.
You damaged something that wasn't yours. You sense trouble brewing. Your apology is reluctant.
I want a pet elemental.
Very well.
Welcome, dear patron. I am an unper. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information, if you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other. You are not Mr. Marvin Hudd, the collections officer assigned to this establishment. Logic detected. Petition approved. Enjoy. How else can I help you today? I'm sorry. To browse our web, if you are a city official here, to learn more about the search for the Night Song, say Night Song. To learn more about Master Leroican, say Leroican. To learn more about my good self, say here is up.
The great and powerful Leroican offering our humble group an audience. We are honored.
I am the product. Because Master Leroican is engaged in important work, I take care of such banalities. The Night Song is a relic, hidden in an underground temple. Beneath, Master Leroican is offering a considerable sum for the object's retrieval. You're sure to find what you're looking for. Please come again soon.
The newborn zombie gazes at you hungry.
Apologies.
Do you think that zombie looks fresh? Is fresh good? I never know with zombies.
Here we go.
You seem to know a good deal about our...
Find a point on it?
The lava elemental looks.
Direct me. Unseen and unsightly. Knock, knock. venture forth.
Let's move.
If it is for the best.
Can't give up now. These boots have seen everything.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Carefully now.
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
I'll take that. Here goes nothing. Don't waste a step. Moving in.
At your command.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. If not over, then through.
What's that?
I'll give it a shot.
A long way to go still.
Awaiting orders.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
waste a step. Open up.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything. With a flick of the wrist.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
This is hardly the time for idle banter.
Let me work my magic.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Moving ahead. don't give me trouble now.
Which way to the nearest library? On my way. Crap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Looking ahead.
Each door is named after a wizard, so the one named after Cassis must conceal his annals.
Another step forward. Better not be cursed. There you go. There's a trap.
Let us send forth our least favorite. Avoid that trap.
Unlock hereby the path to the Cassis vault.
the path to the Carsus Vault.
What to do?
Yes? This will come in handy.
Still breathing, despite everything. Anything of use? How much farther can I go?
Oh, I have the magic touch. Interesting. Step by step.
I've got a long road ahead.
Seek and you shall find me. Mine for the taking.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Should mind my step.
The Annals of Carsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Carsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page. Devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Carsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. Well, there'd be risk in such an endeavor, but only proportionate to the reward. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mystra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor. Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself, just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mystra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it. This is no passing whim. Trust me. If I can obtain that crown, it will affect us all. It's not a decision I'll take. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely. For now, whatever comes of this, we cannot allow a devil wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end.
Here goes nothing.
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
Fine. Carefully. Let's be careful not to trigger that thing.
Be wary. This place is closed.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
I cannot take much more of this.
Something good here, I hope. A couple turns should do it.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
No one back home will ever believe this.
What's on your mind?
Wonder if the gods are watching me. At least things have stayed interesting.
My faith protects me.
No time to rest. Have to keep going. Let's see. Breathe deep and move. With haste. What's up for discussion?
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a long Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. Cassus's pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mistra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
I'm curious enough to make the attempt. All right. An audience with the mother of magic it is.
Perhaps that should have been your mission right from the start. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave, if you are willing. Trust in Mistra.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf, whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, you can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals,
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
Where to buy sandals? It's all here in the
Let's see what this does.
Today, keep the ignorance away.
Hop, hop.
Yes, love.
Not like that, you old goat.
Sorry.
Didn't anyone teach you to sweep towards the door? Need more business than this to keep the place afloat?
It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. He's wrecking my head as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time at least. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer, couldn't be more delighted. Go on then.
It's... We said...
Go on, Balin.
Chase the gelatinous cube in the alley.
Gallows, please. For your own safety. Safety now.
Are the gods truly this petty?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Finally here. We're safe.
Safe for now, at least. The army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days away.
It's such a misery, but we're here now, aren't we? Now they got city walls and steel watchers to get through.
Baldurs Gate's cushiest end. Oh. Bones, I didn't know I had.
Ready and willing.
You do realize we can't stay here forever, don't you? Those walls might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Take it one day at a time, eh? You might feel different in the atmosphere.
The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes, or preferably before.
Come on, chap. I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know it won't. I just don't want to lose anyone else, you know?
We won't lose us. We've come this far, haven't we? Whatever happens,
Interference
with
flaming fist property
I hope so.
will be dealt with swiftly
I really do.
and harshly.
With haste.
Safe for now, at least.
Here now. City walls and steel watchers to get through.
Next stop, Baldurs Gate's cushiest end. Oh, I've got aches and bones I didn't know I had.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cell.
Fading fast. I need healing.
path lies before me. Seems like a good moment to talk.
A return in... You have come far, I perceive. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Seems simple enough.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Your goddess awaits. Hear her out, but remember that you do not owe her obedience, and you certainly do not owe her your life.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship, and the, alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high... I'll let Mistress show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance... I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently. Wait for me.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Back on mortal soil. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is, perhaps, I see few other options open to me. If I ever want to reclaim, if I ever want to be me again. Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we? What's on your mind? I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, for now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I've often asked myself the same question. I take it as a compliment either way. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp that...
So, Gale's hedging his bets with Mystra? Who'd want to hold a power like the crown of Karsus in their hand? I know what my decision would be, but we're all different, of course. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Back for more? I don't mind. So...
Let's go hurt someone.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our...
and cede more ground to the Stone Lord. You're not suggesting I yield a single I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him. A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? A charitable donation to the good protectors of Rivington. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, all the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly. So I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner. We're practically sisters. So much so, I need to speak... So... reminder to pay an old friend a visit, would you?
Far from me to judge Gale for playing coy with Mistra, but I will not be cleaning up whatever.
You'll need to free up your ranks a little first. Yes?
You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenville.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster.
No, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild, and with a familiar face in tow.
This is the one who saved my life. So really, he owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help.
A big name, that. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. Stone Lord.
Lies.
I considered that. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survival, but not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your...
We? I heard what happened to your harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's... If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall, just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose two of it.
Shadowheart. You should know, Paconia was not half so heartless as she liked to appear.
I knew her well enough. You might have traveled with her for a time, but she trained me. What's your point?
Only that I find it hard to believe that she could have raised you and felt nothing for it.
Ready to do some business? Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods.
Right.
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the guild. A loose collective with ties to every...
Can't say I've heard of you. Fair, they won't be much use to us if they're drinking. Look, nice Nine Finger.
Your eyes, just make sure it...
You are not known. I am...
Oh.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make? I suspect...
She plans...
What you do with that information is a matter for yourself. Now, back to the vault keys. Do we have business to conduct? Ah, the would-be Duke. I'm sure he parted with it on good terms. Then our business is done, for now. Ukta, Bursa, if we have business, speak. Guild time is too precious to waste.
Urkta, 11th month of the year, more commonly known as the Rotting, a time in which all things decay and die.
Have you made an acquisition? Until you...
Bless them.
Right tool will do the trick.
Noble, strung up to die by the city. A real people's broadsheet would care.
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
A hefty chunk of clown meat. This really is most amusing.
Never wanted the easy path. Swift as my feet can carry me.
We must cleanse the Faerun's impotent godlings have failed to staunch.
I should speak up.
And how do you propose we do that?
Listen and sub...
Ready to buy!
You want to let Chelona live in our city?
Let's see what this does.
Please deposit supplies below. We'll carry them for you. A fine selection of tongs. The one indispensable tool of the artisan's workshop, it seems. Tongs. So many tongs.
Get ready to buy!
So, the Stone Lord is Minsk, Jahira's old acquaintance. Painfully small world at times.
Always at your side.
So, this Stone Lord is the are we sure we want to find him before 9 fingers? Well, obviously I would. But you have so
Better not be cursed.
I brought my own pair.
Trust no one. With pleasure.
No one stopped me yet.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Time to press ahead.
What now?
At your command.
Still alive, so that's progress. Light on my feet.
Flaming fists this way.
No traps, please.
Trap.
Fresh orders?
All right. What now? I need to find a way forward.
Shovel is bored. Shovel wants to
Never a dull moment.
There can be no respite.
Can't afford to stay idle.
This way.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Watch your back.
Looking ahead. On my way.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial. Thou hast shown proof of worthy kin.
I want to have a word.
Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldurs Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal. A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baalspawn. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, but no more. For poison is too slow a death. With these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Arin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen. My very blood, and by extension, his. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Arin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help. I feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name. I knew of my daughter's ambitions, but not the lengths to which she'd go. She hungered for Baal's favor more than anyone I'd ever known. But her daughter, Arin, hungered even more. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged. There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than his victim. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge him for his bloody service.
His will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign.
Your offering pleases Lord Baal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will.
What's in here? Let's see. Can't keep me out.
Hardly a challenge.
All right. What now? What's hiding here?
The corpse has nothing to say.
No time to dally.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Here we go. Can't slow down.
stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Baal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood. And bathe in Baal's eternal rapture.
I know you! Do not listen to this ancient fuck! Free me at once!
Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every moment of the creature's slaughter.
Someone will stop you, Bardist. When they do, I hope it hurts.
You slaughtered well. Your worth is proven. Enter now the font of blood and be reborn.
The corpse remains silent.
I wonder what the next move is.
At the ready. Something's on my mind.
Behold, Father, baptized in your most wretched name, a new, unholy assassin.
His most unholy will be done.
I bestow upon you the amulet of Baal, the vestment of his most unholy servants. With this amulet, he grants you entry to his chambers, the Undercity Temple of Baal. The portfolio of murder passes into your hands. Do it justice. Enact slaughter befitting a god.
Unholy assassin does have a certain ring to it.
Careful, I might.
Tread carefully. All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have. Very well.
Walk in blood, unholy assassin.
Hail, unholy assassin. You are learning it takes more. It was known to those who walked this path before you. Common killers. Children of murder and would-be gods. I tricked the first. Devoured the second. I am Amalisan, the Black-Hearted. I stood as Baal's high priestess. To die among the stars. In the you should hope for a I spent my life preparing for myself a death that none could look away from. The very gods, all of them, were forced to watch my fall at the Manor Forge. Every time you kill, every time a life gives up in disgrace.
You have killed well, unholy assassin. I am here to further your slaughter. In life, I was a Barzigal, kin killer of the Five. In death, I serve our father still, until the world grows silent. I offer you instruments which will aid in enacting your foul whims. The Five, my order of father's spawn, were among the first to carve the philosophy that Saravok's death began. We led our worship by killing the weakest of our own line, writing kinslaying into the canon. We hunted down his insipid fledglings in droves, until we were all that was left. All but Saravok's own murderer, who murdered me in turn. I am no half-blooded Drake. Alive, I was a dragon of pure cerulean chrome. But oft the need arose to disguise myself thus. Go forth on...
What a day. Yes, let's on the hunt. Time for discretion. How about this? Quick step. Be very, very quiet.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Go forth on...
One day I'll catch a break. I need a quick word.
A chosen butcher walks anew. That
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
You don't want no.
I hope that amulet proves to be worth it.
You wish to consult me?
The amulet of Baal. It's hardly a triumph of fashion, but it does have its uses.
Maybe a little one, but you have to pay me.
I never quite realized how burdened I was. Until I met you, I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. You're too... I have lived a very long time. Truly? I was sure we had a connection. You seemed more than a little curious about my current love life, for one. But I respect your choice. If that's how you truly feel. Your friendship remains precious to me. I understand. Still.
Seems simple enough.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster. Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
He's sick and likely to die. Oh, please, let you.
What's next, I wonder?
Have a look at my well, in it.
You look like you could drink an entire...
I'm far beyond ogre ears. I'll give it a shot.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
By my honor, it's you. My dear, I thought you were...
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction, that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
Dame Aelin does not go anywhere quietly.
Be reasonable, madam. You can't out...
There is nothing.
Aelin. Myrmidons! Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe.
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device. You serve your mother, Seluna, I believe. She who...
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gift.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Asimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
No, Master Lorcan. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Sounds like fun.
Onward.
Leroican, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty! The Firehead Fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way.
And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling. You did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath. Then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
At the ready. Let's have a look.
The Roakan is dead. The bastard is dead. I am. Now that the bastard's in bits. Leroican was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most... And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own 2 hands. But I kept. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need, right here. Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. The Roakan refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you? What's mine is yours. Take what you please. Leave only the books and scrolls. But know this. Ramesses Tower and its master are now your friends. Beyond ogre ears.
I need a moment for the 2 of us.
Dame Aylin has little to feel sorry about. The Roakan would have inflicted a far worse fate on her given the chance.
Moon Maiden, hear me. Protect. How good to see you. Come for a chat? I'm afraid that's not an option. I'm quite stubborn, you see. Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course.
wanted the easy path. What's inside?
Vaults.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on every trap.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Don't mind if I do.
First in my heart.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch back in the...
Lost in thought.
Let's move. Already feeling better.
I expected Nightsong to be overjoyed after killing her. Instead, she just seemed... No, she probably just needs some time. Hello, my dear. Perhaps if you lost a... excellent...
Here goes nothing. What path lies before me?
I will return to camp shortly.
I won't hide behind lies and cheap tricks like Leroican. I will rule this tower as it should be.
Welcome back. Let your knowledge... Welcome back to Sorcerous Sundries. How can I help you?
Leroican's illusion is blissfully unaware of its caster's demise, but remains bound to its duties.
What will it be? Please come. Welcome back to... You're sure to find what you're looking for. Please come against...